Hi guys, so it's brother Dave here. This is an informal style video because I take it upon myself not to really comment on trending issues because of how people have divergent views, but on this one I decided to chip in because I was more or less an eyewitness. That is, for those people that don't know, I was there when it happened. Yeah, so it's not gist I'm giving you. So regarding this case of this TikToker that was ordered to be married, well, I was in court on that day, and from what I could deduce, they were charged for offenses based on or offenses bordering on immorality, indecency, etc., etc. And on the first day the case was called, they pleaded guilty. So the judge adjourned for judgment. So on that day of judgment, they came, and in the presence of the court, both of them agreed that they wanted to marry each other. They both raised concerns because I remember the lady was saying the guy is not doing anything, like he doesn't have a handwork. She says Sanaa. He doesn't have Sanaa, he doesn't have a house. And considering the circumstances, and the guy also reported, he said his account is monetized and from time to time he makes money from his social media, and anytime they come do skits together, they give her something to go home with, so that can be classified as wages. They are entitled to pay tax, by the way, by virtue of the new tax act, but that's by the way. So in this line, as both of them agreed to marry, the judge saw it as more expedient because section 272 of the Administration of Criminal Justice Act allows for what we call a plea bargain. And a plea bargain is where the complainant, which was the state in this ground, and the judge acting as an agent of the state, entered what we call a consensus. So they give them a lighter punishment of having pleaded guilty. So this lighter punishment was what we call the marriage. And the judge, because she saw that the guy could or turn back on what he said, or both parties could now turn back on what they said, because you can actually say one thing and go ahead and do something else. So both of them agreed to marry themselves. They asked them in court in front of everybody, do you people want to get married? Everybody was given the opportunity and they said yes. That was when they raised their reservations. Yes. So having raised their reservations, the judge now said, okay, since you people have agreed, we will give you the time to go and prepare, get married. A lawyer in court even got up and volunteered to pay the bride price of the girl up to the tune of 100,000 naira. So this was not forced. The judge or the magistrate in this instance did not coerce them. It was what they both agreed that she entered as sort of a consent judgment. So I want us not to spread misinformation, because I've seen a lot of defamatory things about that magistrate. I'm not here to argue the propriety or otherwise of that proceeding. I'm just saying, don't spread misinformation. If any of the parties feel aggrieved, there are several ways they could have handled it. They could have filed a certiorari to the High Court, and that decision would have been quashed. However, they chose to take it to the court of public opinion, and I believe that they will be liable. Whoever perpetrated that will be liable should the law choose to take effect on them. This is a 1 minute, not 1 minute, one take on court video, just explaining the fact. I didn't want to edit it so that people will not feel I minced my words. This is my view. It does not reflect the views of others in this matter, but this is my view. Please and please do not share misinformation. Thank you. Brother Dave.